Look at your life for a moment. Not your dreams, not your potential, your actual life. If nothing changed for the next 5 years, would you be proud of where you'd end up? Or would you quiet regret the days you wasted on autopilot? Because here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. Most people don't lose their lives in one big failure. They lose it one unconscious day at a time, waking up, scrolling, working, eating, sleeping, and slowly the life take its own direction as autopilot mode is on. Stay with me because by end of this video, you'll realize why your brain wants you on autopilot and how to finally take control again. Let me tell you a short story. There was a man, every morning woke up tired. Not physically tired, he was mentally tired. He checked his phone before even getting out of bed, scrolling social media, messages and news. Then work similar, same routine, same stress. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. Days passed and he realized something terrifying. Nothing was wrong, but nothing felt right either. He wasn't falling, but he wasn't living. That's autopilot. And here's the truth the most people don't want to hear. Autopilot feels safe, but it quietly steals your life. Your brain loves autopilot. Why? Because thinking costs energy, changing costs discomfort, growth costs uncertainty. So your brain says, let's just repeat yesterday. It didn't kill us. This is called default mode of living. You don't choose your actions, you repeat them. And the scary part? Autopilot doesn't feel dangerous. It feels comfortable. That's why people stay stuck for years. But here's the question you need to ask yourself. Who is actually driving your life, your habits or your intentions? One day that man get changed not because of motivation, not because of success, but because of one sentence. A friend of his town asked him, "So, what are you excited about right now?" He froze. He couldn't answer. That silence hit harder than failure ever could, because he realized he was surviving, not choosing. That moment matters, because awareness is the exit door from autopilot. Here's the breakthrough most people miss. You don't escape autopilot by doing more. You escape autopilot by becoming more conscious. And now, I'm going to give you some practical steps that can slowly but permanently brings you back into control. Autopilot runs on repetition. So the first step in pattern interruption. Do one small thing differently every day. Eat without your phone. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Write instead of scrolling. It sounds simple, but your brain will resist. Why? Because interruption forces awareness, and awareness is power. Ask better questions to yourself. Better question change everything. Ask, what am I avoiding? What decision am I delaying? What would my future regret not doing? Questions wake up the mind. Autopilot hates questions because questions demand truth. Creating daily intent, autopilot lives in vague days. So give your day a single intention, not a to-do list, just one focus. Today I will act with discipline. Today I will speak honestly. Today I will move my body. One intention, chosen consciously. That's how you slowly take the wheel back. Let me tell you something uncomfortable. Most people believe they'll start living someday. After more money, more confidence, more time, but someday never comes. Because autopilot whisper, just get through today. And then tomorrow says the same thing. And one day you realize you were busy, but never intentional. Feel discomfort on purpose. This is where most people quit. Autopilot exists to avoid discomfort. So if you always choose comfort, you stay asleep. Growth feels awkward. Awareness feels uncomfortable. Change feels scary. But here's the truth. Discomfort is proof that you're awake. That's where life starts responding again. Remember, he didn't quit his job. He didn't become famous. He didn't magically change overnight, but he started choosing small choices, daily awareness, intentional discomfort. Months later, his life looked different, not because the world changed, but because he did. Let me leave you with this. You don't need a new life. You need a conscious one. Autopilot ends the moment you decide to be present. And today, this video, this moment, could be the moment you take control back. Because your life doesn't need more time. It needs your attention. If this message resonated with you, don't just like the video, reflect on it. And if you want more content that helps you to wake up, motivated, and move forward with personal development, like, comment, and subscribe to unfold your journey.